So in this video, we're going to be focusing on data types and how to work with data types. Now, the first question is, what are data types? Data types are a very important concept in any programming language because it will be the type that our variables will be associated with. Now, for instance, if we create a variable that will contain our name, we're gonna make use of the string data type because it's gonna consist out of a string of characters. Or let's say we're gonna create a variable that will contain our age, we're gonna make use of a number data type because it's gonna associate with the number data type. Now there are 8 data types in JavaScript, and it is as follows. We have the string data type, number, big int, boolean, undefined, null, symbol, and object. So for you guys that previously watched my videos, you guys are familiar with the first two data types. But what we're gonna do in this video is we're just gonna go over it again and see how to implement it in code. So yeah guys, I opened up the Replit environment. Please go watch my previous video where I explained how Replit works and how to actually get to the website. So as I said, we have different types of data types, but in this video we're just gonna go over the main data types that we use in a daily environment. So the first data type that we're gonna be focusing on will be the string data type. Okay. So you guys that watch my previous videos are familiar with strings and integers, but I'm just gonna go over it again and show you guys how to implement it. So for this I want to create two variables that will contain my first name and my last name and maybe display it to the console. So I'm just gonna say const first name, Simon operator, quotation marks, array semicolon. So yeah, guys, as you can see that with string variables, you have to put the value inside of quotation marks. So let's create const last name, summon operator, and give my surname, Brooks, semicolon. So let's display it to the console. First name, concatenated with my last name, and press Control and Enter. As you see that it is displaying genre Hendrix. Let's concatenate space between my first name and my last name. Press Control and Enter and it runs. Super. Let's clear the console. So now the second variable that we're going to be focusing on will be the integer or the number data type. So what we can do is we can create two variables that will be num1 and num2 and add it together and display it in our console. So I'm just going to say const num1 assignment operator 5 colon const num2 assignment operator 12 colon, and now we can just display it console log. So we're gonna add the two numbers together, num1 plus num2. And as you guys see, it is displaying 17 in our console. Nice. But I just want to explain to you guys that as you guys can see that strings and integers are two totally different from each other, because strings you put the value inside of quotation marks, but integers and whole numbers you do not put inside of quotation marks. So now our third data type that we're going to be focusing on will be the Boolean data type. So now just to take note that Boolean only have two values. So it's going to be the true and the false value. That's the only values that you can assign as a Boolean to a variable. So let's say const is studying. Const. It's extremely slow. So let's display it to our console, and let's display is available to our console as well. Control and enter to run our program. And as you guys see that it is displaying the two values, true and false. So yeah guys, we went over the main data types in JavaScript, which were the strings, integers and boolean data types. But as you know that we have outstanding data types such as an object, array and the date data type. And the reason why I didn't include it in this video is because I felt like each of these data types needed their own videos. The reason why I'm saying so, it's because it is so difficult to understand and complex. So yeah guys, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts and subscribe to get the notification whenever we upload a new video.